Sorry, just trying to even the camera out real quick. Gotta make sure it's all leveled. Also, sorry if me blowing my nose gets annoying. I have really bad congestion. Congestion. Is that? I don't think that's even. Wait. Yeah, it's a bit off, actually. It's a bit off. Okay, almost. It's almost there. Let's see. Alright. Almost. You know, that's good. Okay. Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a nice day or night, whichever one. Whatever it is, wherever you're at. Today's been pretty good. I did some cleaning around the house for a bit, that was nice. Oh! Not much else to say, really. I just hung out for a bit. Got some exercise done. No, really, I don't exercise. I have the worst cardiovascular out of any human being. Cardiovascularity? I don't know. Oh, you know what sucks? You know how I said I took pictures of Mego's thing? Well, I wanted to take another picture with my new camera and send that to Mego, since that would be like much better material. But something I found out like pretty soon after getting my camera, I could only take like 3 pictures at most. Sometimes I couldn't take I could only take 1 picture. I think it depends on like how much detail is in the picture, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. But for some reason, I didn't get like a memory card with the camera. So I have to go out and buy my own memory card for it, which sucks. But, you know, like it wouldn't be that big of a deal if I just knew it didn't come with one, so I could have bought one at the time. That would have been very convenient for me. Either way, I'll have to go out and get one now, but you know, whatever. Until then, I'll have to put off taking any like nice pictures. Too bad for me, I guess. Anyway. I drew this little guy off stream. How do you feel about it? He's in a little coat. This is his hand. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more detail to it, real quick. Might have to move these guys over. Oh. Oh, wrong one. That one's too new. I shouldn't use that. Better. Much better. Okay. Okay, it's not level and it feels wrong. There we go. Okay. What do you think? Do you think the eyelids are a bit much? Okay. This one was really fun. I'm gonna work more on this little design because I like it a lot. But maybe later. Maybe later. I'll set that there. What should I do? I was thinking of Dragon's Dogma before I started my last stream. That's why I was drawing. Give me a sec. I gotta find it. Everything's. It was organized before, but now it's all mixed together. It's a mess. I let it get out of hand. I'll use that one. Here you go. That's why I drew this guy. Because I was thinking of like Dragon's Dogma design. Maybe. And this armor is also from Dragon's Dogma. I tried to reference it as much as I could. I did an okay job. It's not exactly accurate. Also, I made his legs huge. I made his legs and his arms freaking huge. To be fair, the armor does actually make you like sort of bigger. But like not I don't know. This sort of just implies that he's like really big underneath. With that tiny head. He's like a Warhammer character. I just think that's a funny contrast because he looks relatively normal in the other drawings I did. This is like him after 30 years or something. I thought it would just be fun to like make a come up with a like what an arisen might look like. What the hell was I drawing here? That's a mountain. I know that much. That's a mountain. Was I drawing this? I don't remember drawing this at all. Okay, that's a mountain. That's an animal right there. Who is this? I don't know who that is. I have no idea what's happening in this image. I don't know if this was like for for my game or I don't know what this is. Oh, I remember now. This was based on a dream I had. Oh my god, I thought I was going insane. No. Where was it? It was just here. I actually do need to organize everything. Everything's just like, it's all over the place for no reason. I'll set that there. There's my boy. Just an empty card. I don't know what that is. It's another empty card. These are the prison layouts that I'm not using. I got rid of. Okay. Is it over here? I don't think it. I guess it has to be in this pile then, since it doesn't. Oh my god, it's right here. There's like the second thing on top. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm gonna like put these two together. Maybe I'll either like make this a part of my game. Actually, no, I won't, because it doesn't line up with anything. I'll just like make this. I'll make this something else. I'll make this something else. If I ever like want to make another game, I'll make that something else. You know, I really do use this hair thing too much. It's like every third character I draw has that. That's the new one. Okay. I'll set it over here so that I don't confuse it. Okay, good. I have 3 pins. So I definitely should have done this like off stream. Because just sitting here and thinking about what this is gonna look like is really boring. Not that I don't like to show the process, you know. Also, doing it on stream is good motivation for me, because it's hard for me to feel motivated when I'm not on stream. I don't know why, it's just like that for some reason. That's why I did Mego's drawing thing, mostly on stream, because it was easier for me. I was able to focus on it then. I'm gonna move these over here. Not that one. I'm gonna step out real quick. I'm just gonna leave this here, and I'll be right back. I just gotta go check on something real quick. Really quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry I was gone so long. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, Joshy. What's up? Are you there? I was gone for too long. Oh, hey! Yeah, I hear that. I didn't do much today either. I cleaned a little bit. That's about it. Threw some weights around. That's about it. Well, I'm happy I didn't keep you waiting too long. I'll just move my boy over here. Okay. I think I'm a little hyper right now. I did just have coffee. Not that much, but I poured in like three scoops of coffee, and it's like I don't know. It's not that much, but it's like. Well. Apparently, you're supposed to put in like 3 scoops every 4 cups. I put 3 scoops in 2 cups. So I'm basically drinking like 2 cups of coffee right now. I guess. It's pretty good though. It's nice coffee. It was like, I don't know why, it felt too light before. I mean the taste specifically. The taste was too light. It tasted like, should I say too chemically? Which it really shouldn't. Coffee shouldn't taste like chemicals. Have you had like have you had fast food coffee? I usually like fast food coffee is shit, but it's also like, I don't know, I feel like it's a comfort coffee to me. It's like super easy. It's easy to drink, like just the whole thing. When I have like good quality coffee, I just, it feels gross to drink it all at once. I just want to like take sips of it. How am I shaking the table so much? What am I doing? Oh, really? Well, if you only started recently, then I think all coffee is gonna taste bad. Coffee? Coffee is a very acquired taste, I think. It's good you didn't start early, though, like I did. My mom just let me drink coffee as a kid. And I don't know if it did good for me or not. It did something. It certainly did something to me. Hell yeah. Homemade's the way to go. I should see how big the prison is so far. How many pieces do I have now? The heck is this? That's not a part of my prison. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just gotta move all this over real quick. There we go. Let me set that there. I think I want to, like, for my prison, I don't know how to convey it just yet. I'm not good at doing, like, interior stuff, really. Not yet. Not yet. But I kind of want it to look like, I want it to look dark, like Berserk, kind of. Berserk's really good about having, like, really dark, like, rooms and just very morbid settings. It's really cool. I want that for my prison. Which one goes? Oh, they all have numbers. I should just look at the numbers. Okay, this one's 2, this one's 3, and this one's 4. How do they line up? So this one goes here. This one goes here. Okay. This one goes here? No. Goes here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. That makes sense. Okay. And these two. Oh. Broke up a little. Go here. So far, it's pretty lengthy. Pretty lengthy, not bad. I should look at the sewer real quick to compare. So it's down to like about here, I'd say. Where's my sewer at? I just need to, I'm not going to compare it to the entire thing because there's like multiple sections to it. I'm just going to compare it to like the very stretched out part that's going to be the longest. So here and here. I think starting from here is good. Starting from number 3. And it goes on for about, let's see. So let's put this one over here, this one here, this one here, this, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is between 5 and 6. Okay, so this goes here. This one, where does, this go? Does it go here? That's a dead end. Okay. That's the boss. Then you go up. And then you go. Did I? I don't think I ever made the dead end, did I? Did I ever make that? I have no idea. So I'll have to squish these together a little bit. Okay, so far it's not bad. Okay, 8 goes over here a bit. And then it's just one big final stretch. Okay. So it goes from here to here. So like, starting from a point on my desk, then going past my desk. So I'll pull out the prison again to make a comparison to that. I'll start from here since that's where that'll make it easier to measure it. So starting here. Then going this way. Okay, this is 3. So, right. There we go. There, I guess? Okay. Basically starts here, then goes here. So it's actually pretty close. It's pretty close. It's like 2 more cards. It's off by 2 cards, so I'll do 2 more cards. But like the full distance of 2 cards. So yeah, that's I guess I'm almost done with the prism. That one is pretty short, relatively. Relatively short. Relatively. I don't like how I said that. Relatively. Relatively. Oh, hey, future. Oh yeah, I've been to Costco before. Why do you ask? You know, I can't say I have. Well, next time I go to Costco, I'll make sure to try one. If they have any. Anyway, what have you been doing, Future? Huh? Oh yeah, that's yeah, having a messed up schedule is not fun. I would know. I usually sleep for 5 hours. Oh, cool. I actually don't understand any of that, but cool. You're talking about the board game, right? Is that what? Isn't Mahjong a board game? Is that how you pronounce it? How do you spell it? You said, yeah, Mahjong. I swear to God, that's a board game that I've heard of. I don't remember like what it is though. Crazy Rich Isa. Oh. Is that like a show? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Ah. Sorry, I was looking at something for a sec. Can have all triples to win a hand, but you always need to at least. Right, right. It's a card game, right? I don't know why I said board game. Board game. Are you playing it like a digital version of it? Digital. Oh, tile game. Oh, right. I remember this game now. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Not a card game. Right. Yeah, I've seen people play before. I've never played it myself because it looks really confusing. I have no idea how you even beat that game. I mean, it'd be cool if you did own a physical version of it. It'd be pretty cool. I need to move all this stuff out of the way. It's so crowded. Oh yeah, I should probably put my sewer away, shouldn't I? Oh, I better make sure it's all the right pieces. Okay. I think I lost all my other... Oh, no, you're there. Okay. I thought I lost the pile for a sec. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's understandable. I can imagine like one of the good parts of the game is just like I guess it's just something to do with your time when you have nothing to do with your time. If that makes any sense. It seems like a very relaxing game. Yeah, I'm really stuck on this part right here. I have no idea, like, what direction I'm gonna go next. I think it would make sense to, wrong one, to close this part, maybe? Chess, I think it's like, well, I feel like some people will like flip-flop on the rules a bit, especially when it comes to knights in chess. They're like, in some digital versions of chess that I've played, the knights function differently. Like you can, in actual chess, I think you can only move him to like one specific space. You can't like choose 2 spaces within that distance. But in this digital game you could. So that confused me for a while. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most people, for the most part, you can only move in a specific way with the knights. It is, I think at first it's a lot to keep track of. There's like books, on strategies for chess. Like someone, I guess, analyzed and wrote down every combination possible that you could get in chess, and it's like there are a lot of books like that you can read. So if a lot of people who are like really into chess will like know certain moves, like they'll just see one player play a move and then they'll just immediately know a solution to it, like 5 steps ahead. One sec. Okay, I just got something pretty cool. Anyway. What are you doing right now, Joshy, if anything? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I feel like Minecraft is like one of the few games that's really good by yourself and with other people. Hell yeah, Josh. What do you think you're gonna draw? Hey Joshy, are there any like sort of armor sets you really like that you can think of? I said earlier that I got some inspiration from Dragon's Dogma. That's why I drew this guy. I really like the armor sets from Dragon's Dogma. I love that game so much. It's so cool. It like misses the mark in so many places, but I still love it. Yeah, I tried really hard to replicate how the armor looked in this one image I was using. I made the legs way too big though. Like, the armor does make your frame bigger, but not that much bigger. Ren. What was it? Ren. That's a pretty weird name. Ah. Have I seen this show? Alright, I think you asked me to draw this character, didn't you? A while back. Oh my god. Gun versus... What is this from? Also, like the music stop. Hey, Future, are you a Naruto fan by any chance? Do you know what this might be from? I have no idea what part of the series this is. I'm assuming it's like very late Naruto. Like around the time, like the Sage of Six Paths resurrects them both. Spoilers. Like, that was definitely Sasuke. I'm pretty sure that was, like, when they were still fighting Madara. And he did something with his eye, I don't know. Oh god, that part sucked so bad. Just because of what happened afterwards. Otherwise, it would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I don't blame you, Joshi. It's pretty old by now, and it's also pretty long. I will say, OG Naruto is the shit. If I were gonna recommend like a shonen, I would recommend OG Naruto. Definitely. Maybe. Depends. Certain things might make it a little hard to get into, just because it's like anime, and anime is kind of shit, not gonna lie. And, anime has a lot of tropes. Death Note's really good. I like that show a lot. It has its ups and downs more in the more in Shippuden. I think in the original Naruto, it's almost perfect. It only starts to fall off a bit when it's like after the point where it's supposed to end. It starts like at the very end. It has like 60 episodes of filler that you can really just skip at that point. You don't even have to watch those because they don't have anything to do with the rest of the story. I think they just did that because they wanted to keep the show going because it was really popular. It's really not worth watching. Oh no, Future. Death Note's actually really good. It's like, it is mainstream, but it's like definitely one of the better shows. Show off by when they... You phrased that really weird, Future. What do you mean? Oh, fuck, Josh, you're already at that point. I wouldn't even blame you for stopping after that. It's not necessarily bad after L dies, but it's not worth watching, to be honest. Oh, that was the best part. I would compare that to, like, the end of Season 1 of Psycho-Pass. In case you haven't seen Psycho-Pass, I highly recommend that one because it's really good. Season 1 Psycho-Pass. I haven't seen the rest of the series because I don't care. Because Season 1 is, like, perfect. And one of its main... Like, one of the main things that made it so good is gone. So I don't have much of a reason to watch the rest. Psycho-Pass is really good. I think you'd like it, Joshy. It's I don't know how to really describe it. I don't think I'd call it... It almost feels like a mix of Cowboy Bebop and Death Note, but it's really not. I think maybe in vibe it is. In vibe, a little bit. But like in execution, not at all. I think one thing that's really cool about Psycho-Pass, though, is how it like, feels like it predicts a lot of things. Like, it predicts, like... Maybe it predicts influencers or things like that? I don't know. I don't know when... No, Psycho-Pass came out, like, maybe 2015 or something? Maybe a little before that. It came out at a very particular time where, like... It seemed like it predicted... I don't know how old VR chat is, but it seems like it predicted VR chat and, like, influencers on VR chat. I don't like saying influencers, but, like, what else can I say? Like, YouTubers who use VR chat. Because there's, like, an entire episode that revolves around that concept. And it's really neat. Oh yeah, I can put that back now. I feel like it's really hard to recommend anime because it's like, it's so weird. Anime, for the majority, is just so weird, and it's so hard to explain any of it. I think one of the worst shows you could recommend to anyone would be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. As much as I love that show, like, that's one of my favorites. But it's so hard to recommend that series. Because I feel like if you don't... It's not even an anime thing, really. If you don't understand JoJo's, you're not gonna like it. Oh, Future, you've seen JoJo's, right? My favorite part's part 2. I think my second favorite might be part 3. Just because, mostly because I haven't seen all of part 4. I sort of dropped it and never went back to it. Not because I was like bored of it or anything. I just stopped. I'll just like stop watching a series and I won't get back to it for a year or 5 years. That is a series that I don't think you'd like it. I don't know if you'd like it, but I would recommend it. Just for the sake of giving it a try. And it's not like it's not a kind of show where it's like it gets good after a certain point. It's not that sort of show at all. If you don't, you can get to like part 4 of it and still not get why it's good. Or you can just like watch it in the very beginning and immediately understand why it's good. Yeah, I know what you mean, Joshy. There hasn't been a lot of shows that I've seen in a long time that I've like been really interested in. I usually just read manga now, honestly. Well, I did watch The Boys recently. That was really good. I haven't been watching it consistently, though, since I finished Season 2. Because I did lose interest after that. It didn't have, like, a huge conclusion for the story, but a lot of things tied together pretty nicely in that. And so I didn't really feel like going any further. So I've just been watching like bits of it whenever somebody else was watching it. So I don't have the full story, but I've seen some things happen. What's Prey? That sounds familiar. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sure they worked really hard on it, too. That's rough. Or maybe they didn't, who knows. I don't know. Future. Who would you say worked hard on that movie, if any, if anyone did? If you had to guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Darling in the Franxx is like really boring. It's like painful to watch. I dropped it like episode 7 and never picked it back up. Like, Darling in the Franxx is one of the very few shows that I actually dropped for a reason. I was really disappointed too, because I really I like Trigger a lot. I like Studio Trigger's products, their series. They're usually really fun. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Another one of my favorites is Gurren Lagann. It's one of my favorite series. I'd also kind of recommend that one. I feel like this is another case where it's not really an anime thing, because there aren't a lot of anime like that do what Trigger does exactly. It's like a completely different vibe. I feel like most of my favorite series I couldn't really recommend to a lot of people. Maybe Berserk. I could probably recommend Berserk to a few people. Wait, I said that weird. I could probably recommend Berserk to a few people, just because it's like, it's not too anime, and it does tell like a genuinely interesting story. It's one of the best manga ever written. So I feel like it'd be pretty hard to hate it. Oh, I see. I mean, it's not really mainstream anime that's the problem. It's more like, cause like, Demon Slayer, that's one of the most mainstream anime, and Demon Slayer is really good. Really good. I haven't seen season 2 yet. I heard season 2 is good. I haven't seen the rest of the series. I heard the ending isn't exactly bad, but it's kind of rushed. There's also Bleach. Bleach is not as mainstream as it used to be. It's still like pretty good. It's still pretty popular, I'd say, and it's getting its final part animated, so that's gonna be fun. Adapted, I mean. Yeah, same difference. And I heard that the ending in the manga wasn't very satisfying, but they're gonna be working on like fixing a lot of the mistakes in the manga, which is really cool. I thought that was pretty awesome. I think another one What was I had another one in mind. Oh, but anyway, it's usually like it's usually the studios that just like crank out like 12 episode series over and over again for like the sake of making money. Like the studios that make 1 million isekais a month. I can't stand stuff like that. That's why so much anime really is dog shit. It's like... there's so many like amateur writers that get into like manga writing and will just make really boring stories using the same concept that they've seen other people use. And it's like, it feels like there's a actual decline that's happening with that because they take concepts from people, like from series they've seen before, and like they take that concept and barely do anything to make it different, and they don't give it any substance really. And then people do the same thing, like the same exact thing those other people did to those series, and so it has even less substance. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's a cycle, and like the more it happens, the worse the series get. A weird trend, though, I noticed recently with some isekai that I glimpsed at. For some fucking reason, every protagonist has to be super fucking violent now, and I don't understand why. And it's not even like, they're like actual sociopaths. I don't get it. Like, they're the most unrelatable characters I've ever seen. And in the worst way, unrelatable characters aren't necessarily bad. They can be interesting, but they're like, they just don't have personalities. They just like kill people for no reason. And they act like like nothing happened. It's so weird. Well, I will say, the studio that adapted Demon Slayer is definitely one of the best studios. They worked on Fate, the Fate series. They worked on... they did Hellsing Ultimate. They did... I think they did Drifters, maybe? God, Drifters is so good. I love that series. Drifters was written by the same person who wrote Hellsing, by the way. That's why they look kind of similar. I think Drifters is a lot newer than Hellsing. But yeah, Demon Slayer is like, it's definitely basic in a sense. It's basic for a shonen. It's basic shonen material, but it does have like genuine good stuff in it. I think if I had to make a comparison, it's sort of basic like My Hero is, but it's absolutely better than My Hero. Not just with animation, but story as well. I prefer the characters and story of Demon Slayer way over anything in My Hero. Okay, not anything. I really like, I like Endeavor's character arc, and I love Mirio's character arc. I love both those characters. I also like Stain, but like everybody likes Stain. That's about it though. I don't really care about anything else in that show. I feel like it's kind of hard to like My Hero to a certain point, because But the writer sort of just throws away a lot of its good ideas. He wastes a lot of the good ideas he has. With My Hero, you're not missing too much. I stopped watching after a certain point because... oh god, it's so annoying. Every arc is like... they'll have like one arc where they're actually doing something and then one arc where they're doing nothing. Like an entire arc. And it's like every second arc they're not doing anything, and it's so annoying. I'm assuming you haven't seen Bleach either. In Bleach it would be like... you'll be like in the middle of something, you'll be in the middle of a very important arc, then they'll take you out of that to put you in filler, because I guess the manga writer has to catch up or something. But instead of that, it's like the filler is actually a part of the story, and it sucks. Oh my god, I hate the beach episode. That is my least favorite episode from that series. Yeah, sorry Joshy, I'm kind of rambling about like a lot of things. I just hate like what the anime industry has turned into. It's such bullshit. There's so many shows that are like super underrated from the past. Like Saint Seiya. I feel like nobody knows what Saint Seiya is. Or at least nobody talks about it. Because it's such a... I love that show so much. It's definitely like... it'll do things over and over again, but somehow it never got old to me. You know what's funny? Bleach almost is from 20 years ago. That's fucking insane. Actually, when did Bleach come out? Did Bleach come out in the 2000s or the 90s? I think it came out in the 2000s. God, I can't believe the 2000s is 20 years old. That's crazy. God, I'm old. Honestly, that's not as old as I would imagine it would be. You know, I mean, Pokemon feels way older than that, but I guess it's not. Oh, shit. Thinking about, like, OG Pokemon and, like, when I would watch Pokemon on VHS, it made me think of, like, those really awesome ads that I'd see. There was like this Game Boy ad where a bus driver was picking up Pokemon, and he parked them in like inside of a car compactor, and it squished the bus down into a Game Boy, and he picked it up and started playing a Game Boy. It was a funny ad. There was also another one, this other ad that I really liked. It was a show for Ranma, something Ranma. Do you know what Ranma is? It's a show about a guy who, I think whenever he falls into water or something, into a hot spring or something, he changes gender, I think. And it's supposed to be like a rom-com? Rom-com? Is that what it's called? It's supposed to be a comedy, but also, like, I guess it's supposed to teach things in a sense. Oh no, you have no idea, Future. Dragon Ball Z has like a million fucking video games. That series has way too many video games. They have like video games, they have action figures, they have like 3 different versions of the same show. Including Kai. God, I hate Kai. No, that is back then, Future. Back then, they had so much merchandise. Like, Dragon Ball, before Z, Dragon Ball was huge. Dragon Ball had merchandise. That was a huge series. Like, there are action figures from the 90s. They have, like, Dragon Ball Z even has Game Boy games. They have so much merchandise, and they also made, like, I don't know, like 13 or more movies for Z. Z has a lot of movies. They also made, like, Dragon Ball. They made Dragon Ball movies, but I think those sort of just, like, they're more abridged versions of the actual series. I don't know why they made them. Maybe it was just, like, to consume the series easier. Probably. Wait, what do you mean not anime? I did see. Oh, you're saying it was a... Wait, you're just talking about them not making anime? Like, not making more episodes? I would almost agree with you, but Super is like one of the worst shows I've ever seen. I honestly wish they just never even started it. I mean, I did kind of like I did like the Broly movie they made, but that's about it. The movie's not even that good. I just like that version of Broly for some reason. I did like there were actually certain points where I thought the animation was really cool. Not, sadly, not for the final fight. It actually wasn't that good at all. I couldn't see what was happening. But when they show Broly off for the first time, like after the time skip, where he's adult Broly, and he's just like smashing into one of those giant monsters on his planet, it looked so cool. There was so much impact to it. That was an awesome scene. That was like the only scene that I really liked from that movie. Which is really sad. Oh no, I also like the scene where they like left Frieza to fight Broly for like an hour. He was just getting his ass kicked for a whole hour. I thought that was really funny. I don't even know if they, like, I don't know if they even meant for that to be the case, if they thought about it. Like, he would be dead after an hour, like, realistically. I do really like the original Dragon Ball series. I wish I could watch more of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. One thing I'm really sad about with GT, I think GT was supposed to be like going back to their roots originally. And they were trying to make it like an adventure story like the original Dragon Ball was. It just didn't work though. It was also like, they didn't have to make Goku a kid to do that. I thought that was really weird. My opinion on that is it was stupid. It's a stupid idea that didn't need to happen, really. Oh no, I know Toriyama didn't write GT. Toriyama, like, it's weird how hands-off he is with, like, so many things. I think Toriyama didn't write, like, the beginning of the Buu Saga. Yeah, I was really excited. I really liked that idea. I loved the idea in concept. In execution, it was terrible. They just didn't do anything that interesting. I will say, I like GT's universe way more than Super's because there's like an actual universe in GT. Apparently, in Super, there's only like 9 existing races. I mean, not races, but like 9 existing like civilizations, 9 planets that are actually inhabited somehow in Super. I don't understand why. Like, why it's so small. I mean, to be fair with that, you mentioned the Cleopatra thing. Beerus is based, like, clearly based on, like, clearly based on, what the fuck? Egyptian mythology. Jesus Christ. So I think, like, playing around with that concept is fine. But yeah, the clown one was really weird. I think they were just trying too hard with that one. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I don't really get the elephant one. I don't know if... Well, no, I think there might be an Egyptian mythology. There might be a god based on an elephant. But the elephant thing sounds more like a... Sounds more... What's... Like... It sounds more Hinduism? Is it Hindu or... Wait. No, I don't think that's right. How did I forget this? I looked this up for like... I actually did a lot of research on this a while ago. About this one religion and how it has like... It has like almost... Okay, maybe not an infinite... No, I think actually an infinite amount of gods. It has a lot of gods in it. But it has one that's like... I think either a mix of all of them or just like the most powerful out of all of them. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Joshy, are you still there? We didn't mean to drown you out any. God, I miss it. I miss when things were on VHS. It's like, I don't know, there's something very therapeutic to me about watching things on VHS. Everything's too simple now. I like that I unironically liked that I had to get up and manually rewind something and sort of just wait for it and not just immediately move on to something else. I feel like VHS tapes sort of force you to have something that's sort of necessary. Just like a brief moment of quiet. Not quiet, really, because you're listening to the VCR just blasting as it rewinds really fast. I like that noise, though. I always liked that noise. I thought it was really interesting. I wish I still had my old ones. I don't know what happened to them all. They all just disappeared. They probably got sold or something. Who knows? I'm unlikely to ever find one ever again. I do remember though, one time when we got we got this one DVD from the library. We used to get movies from the library, the local one, a long time ago. And we got this one that had like 50 episodes of Pokemon on it, and it blew my mind. I thought that was the coolest. Because it was so cool to have just so many episodes on one disc. Oh yeah, that's also how I found out what Kimba was. When I would... there were Kimba ads. After I finished watching Pokemon, I'd see Kimba ads on my... on the VHS tapes. I'd see the Ranma ads, the Kimba ads, the bus driver with the Pokemon ads. A lot of ads. Oh yeah, have you ever seen that Tom and Jerry movie where they could talk? I don't remember... Oh wait, no, I think what happened was they literally just met other animals that could talk and they were like, why aren't you talking? We can talk. And so they just learned how to talk, basically. And then from that point on, they would just speak in the movie. Oh, but the plot was, I think they were just helping this little orphan or something. There's like a missing girl on milk cartons. That stood out to me the most in that movie, how her face was on milk cartons because she was missing. That's so bizarre. That's like a really old thing. I don't think we'd ever get that anymore. Mainly because I don't think anybody buys milk cartons anymore. Everybody just gets jugs now. It's all plastic. I don't know how I remember that. It was from such a long time ago. I saw that movie when my brain could barely function. Oh yeah, I also watched that, that reminds me, around that time, that's also when I saw that weird Care Bears movie, where it was like this guy who got wizard powers or something. I don't know, I can't explain too much about it. I just remember it was like one of the few actual movies that they had. I can barely remember the plot at all. I just remember it was this kid who just got wizard powers somehow. And I guess he started being a bad guy for some reason. Oh, you actually remember that. Cool. The Tom and Jerry movie. There were a lot of... God, I'm starting to remember a lot of old movies I used to watch. That's way too sweet. Honestly, I didn't have too much of an opinion about it, mainly because my brain wasn't working that well, and also I just didn't care. It felt more like, well, if Tom and Jerry didn't continue after that movie, it would just feel like a sort of tie-in to everything, right? Like they finally learned to talk and things like that. Which, I mean, if that was their last movie, like last product, it would make sense, I guess, them learning how to talk. But of course they kept the series going because it's way too profitable to stop. Who knows, maybe that's what they intended. I have no idea. But speaking of movies that I used to watch as a very little creature, have you ever seen that old 3D Popeye movie? It's old by now, anyway. With the sea hag is the villain, and Popeye was like going on a journey in his boat to find his dad, I think. True, spinach is very OP. Yeah, but that's a really old movie. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again, or if I did watch it again, I don't know if I'd really enjoy it as much. I didn't really enjoy movies back then, though. It was sort of just like, my brain was a sponge and it needed something to soak up, you know what I mean? So I was placed in front of a TV. You know, I really wish I got to see like older shows when I was a kid. Like when I was really little, I got to watch Dragon Ball Z. I think mainly because there wasn't a lot of swearing in that show, funny enough. Every now and then, out of nowhere, a character would just like flip somebody off. But aside from that, there usually wasn't that much swearing in that show. But in a show like Yu Yu Hakusho, which I absolutely wish I saw as a kid, like there is a lot of swearing in that one. God, I just wish I had seen it sooner, because it's genuinely one of my favorite series. I'm assuming, Future, you've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho either, right? Oh. You know Oh, hey, Joshy. You came back to talk about Popeye. Oh! No way, Joshy, you've seen the Popeye movie? That's fucking crazy. I honestly, like, I am genuinely surprised someone else has seen that. It feels so niche. I'm gonna draw my boy Kuwabara real quick. Kuwabara. What? My name's Kuwabara, and I have a sword. I fucking love Kuwabara so much. It's gonna be a little hard because I've never drawn Kuwabara before. God, I don't remember what his nose looks like. He's got a neck. Kuwabara's got a neck, dude. He's got a thick neck. No, that's not right. Let me see. Kuwabara. I gotta look up Yu Yu Hakusho real quick. What? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one thing I really love about like Yu Yu Hakusho's style. It has really like it's very bold. It's very bold. It uses a lot of very dark shadows. I love that about Yu Yu Hakusho. It's so cool. It's like everything's a comic book. Comic book drawing. It's really cool. Oh yeah, I loved watching Popeye as a kid. It was really fun. Oh, okay. Good night, Joshy. It was nice talking to you. Good night. Oh, but Future, what you were asking about, like, how we even saw it, Popeye the movie was a direct-to-VHS series. It was a direct-to-home movie. That's how it even got made. It never would have gotten made otherwise. Oh, direct to VHS, direct to home, or direct to DVD, that's just like completely skipping the movie theater and immediately putting it in stores. It's like a much cheaper way to sell a movie, essentially. Because like putting it in theaters costs money. It costs like way less money to just like immediately put it in stores. That's what they did with Aladdin, not the first Aladdin, with Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, and it made fucking $300 million in the box office. I think it did make $300 million anyways, so that's fucking insane. And it's only because the first Aladdin was that good. But the second Aladdin was so fucking bad. King of Thieves, though, the third Aladdin, is actually really good. I really like that movie. I'd recommend it. It was a good movie. That was another one I watched when I was younger. When I saw, like, one of the scenes, it was a fight scene with the main bad guy and Aladdin at the 40 Thieves hideout. I was like, this shit is so fucking hardcore. Because it was. It was really cool. Oh, alright. See you, future. It was nice talking to you about a lot of random things. Good night. Good night. In case anyone's wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm drawing my boy Kuwabara. Or at least trying to. I've never drawn Kuwabara before. I really love his design though. I love that he looks like he's 30 in certain shots. It's so awesome. Oh, it's so funny. He's a middle schooler, but he looks like he has a fucking... he looks like he takes out loans. Oh shit! Does Kuwabara have detachable earlobes? That fucking rocks. I have detachable earlobes. Fuck yeah. I never realized that. I'm gonna give my boy some detachable earlobes. Ah, there's ink all over me. God, I love that I'm getting so much better at drawing ears. How long have I been streaming now? Oh, really? It's already been 2 hours. Man, I've been having a lot of fun streaming. He has like Alright, Gobara has like these little hairs off to the side like this. Look at his beautiful gaze. Trying to do my fam justice. There you go, Kuwabara. Hell yeah, that looks fucking awesome. Okay, now I have to figure out how I'm gonna copy the coolest hairstyle of all time. First I gotta finish his eyebrows, I guess. They're like kind of thick. And then they sort of go off like that. I have so many reasons to love Kuwabara's character. So many reasons. I love that, like, there's so many shows that have, like, teenage characters, right? And I feel like so many of them have no idea how to write kids. Kuwabara is, like, one of the most realistic, like, teenage characters I've ever seen in a series. Despite him not at all looking like a kid, which I find more charming, if anything. Because, like, Kuwabara's character, he's supposed to be, like, sort of a delinquent, sort of a lot of people look down on Kuwabara and, like, see him as a dredge of, like, to society, basically. Is that the right word? Dredge? But he's like one of the most wonderful, like, he's like the most wonderful person. And he has like such an incredibly good heart. He's like him and Yusuke, his chemistry is so good with Yusuke because it's like a rivalry that mostly Kuwabara initiates, which is very funny. But also, because he and Kuwabara come from very similar issues, mostly being completely misunderstood and failed by the education system they grow up with. Which is, I love this theme. It's a theme that's like very prevalent in a lot of anime that I've seen, because it's very real. It's something that's like been said so often, but it like isn't really addressed. And I feel like it's kind of the same for America in a lot of ways. Like so many themes in Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm sure like a ton of Americans related to, like American children, with like bullies and teachers who didn't give a shit about them. That's a huge theme in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, and Kuwabara, he's seen as like this very useless, like child who's going to grow up and just be a troublemaker and not really, like add anything to society or anyone, really. But he's such like an incredible person with like such a such a wonderful sense of like justice and a wonderful heart. And it's those things that should really be recognized. I also just realized I made his ears a little too high. Apparently his ears are like that. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Time to try and get... I'm gonna try my best to get his hairstyle right. I really hope I get it. It's like, it's kind of lumpy. It's kind of lumpy. Dude, I miss so much. I miss the passion that old anime had. It's just not there anymore, man. And Yu Yu Hakusho, it's a testament to that. That old passion that used to be there. He has like these little things off to the at the end. Oh, dude, that fucking rocks. I almost got it. I feel like I'm just a little off. I almost got it. I love Kuwabara so much. He's like genuinely one of the best friends anyone could have. Honestly, for my first try, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good Kuwabara. I'm pretty happy with it. I really love this character. If there's any reason to watch Yu Yu Hakusho, it's 100% for its like amazing, unique characters. It has genuinely some of the best characters in anime. One of the best villains in anime, Toguro. He is absolutely brilliant. I love Toguro. He's so cool. I'm wondering, should I end it here? Should I go off? It's 2.5 hours now. I could probably keep going. Oh, I'm kind of sad. The compression makes my drawing look a little weird. You know what? I think I'll end it on my Kuwabara drawing. That's a good place to stop. Why not? Well, if anybody made it to this point in the VOD later, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a nice day or night, whichever one. And I'll be here tomorrow doing the same thing. Goodbye. I hope you all have a nice time wherever you are. Thank you.